Number 3, let's identify the different classifications of matter. So, two types, pure substance tsaka mixture. So, pure substance, it is a fixed composition and it has distinct qualities. So, pure substance is divided into two, that's elements and compounds. So, yung elements, yung mga usually nyo makikita sa periodic table. Currently, we have 120 elements, 91 occur naturally. So, yun yung elements. Yung nakikita yung sa periodic table, yung Fe, H, He, Zn, yung mga ganan. Those are what we call elements. Compounds naman is a mixture of more than one element united chemically. One example of a compound is H2O, H2O or CO2 or NO2. Those are what we call compounds because more than one element is united chemically. Okay? But O2 is not a compound, but it is a molecule. Bakit? Kasi O2, it consists only of one element and that is O. But it is considered a molecule. Okay? Now we'll go on to mixtures. Mixture is a combination of two or more pure substances. So, for example, salt and water is a mixture. Salt water. Okay? So, salt water is what we call a homogeneous mixture. Bakit? Kasi pag tinignan mo sa naked eye, makikita mo na isang entity lang siya. Walang magkakaibang components ka makikita dun sa tubig. Parang as if water lang siya, na hindi mo nakikita yung salt particles dun sa tubig. Kaya ang tinawag na homogeneous. Homo means same or uniform. Isang specific example ay solution. So again, salt water is considered a solution. So we combine one solute and one solvent. Sa salt water, sa case ng salt water, ang solvent ay tubig, ang solute ay salt. Combine two pure substances sa solution. But this can be separated physically. Okay, so for example, sa salt water, you can separate the salt and water by boiling it. So, let's go to the heterogeneous part. So, hetero meaning distinct. So, for example, you have a jar of milk. For example, milk. Milk tapos may cookie ka sa gitna. Okay? So, that is a heterogeneous mixture kasi kita mo yung mga particles tapos meron pa nahuhulog na malilit na cookie bits. So, heterogeneous mixture siya. Kasi kitang-kita mo yung mga components niya with the naked eye. So, surprisingly, blood is a heterogeneous mixture. Bakit? Because we can separate the red blood cells from the plasma. So, kapag sa blood kasi, pag shake mo siya repeatedly, you use a centrifuge to shake the blood repeatedly. Eventually, masa-separate yung blood into its components. From the red blood cells will be separated from the plasma. Okay? So, suspension. There are two types of heterogeneous mixture. One is called suspension. So, suspension is a type of a heterogeneous mixture wherein solid particles settle down when left undisturbed. So, for example, ito, yung milk with cookie bits. Yan. So, pag sinake ko yan, most likely, parang mukha siyang homogeneous mixture. Pero pag tumagal pa, pag pinatagal ko, hinayaan ko lang siya. Eventually, magpa-fall down yan yung mga particles sa baba. Pag nag-fall down yung particles sa baba, makikita mo na heterogeneous mixture. So, that's what we call suspension. Colloid naman, mukha siyang homogeneous, kaya siya nasa gitna ng suspension pati solution. In the middle siya. So, particles do not settle down. Rather, they disperse. So, for example, air. Yung air, wala kang makikita sa periodic table na ang pangalan ay air. Okay? So, air is a colloid kasi meron pa siyang mga maliliit na particles ng dirt na nag-disperse sa atmosphere. So, yung air, hindi lang siya pure air. Meron pa siyang mga small dirt particles na nag-disperse sa atmosphere. Okay? So, mukha siyang homogeneous mixture, pero in reality, heterogeneous talaga siya. Microscopically, heterogeneous siya.